In this video, I'm going to show you how to import your blogs from your WordPress site into your new AllProWebTools website. First thing you need to do is log into your old WordPress site. You can see that I'm already logged in here. Once you're logged in, you're going to want to export the blogs that you have published on your WordPress website. To do that, I'm going to go to this left menu, go to Tools, and then go to Export. Once here, I get to choose what I'm going to export. All I have to do is make sure all content is selected. So now I'm going to scroll down and click on Download Export File. If you're using Google Chrome, you'll see your download file appear in the bottom corner. If you're using another browser like Safari or Firefox, you'll probably see a download icon somewhere in this area that you can click on and see the download files. Now that I have the file downloaded, what I'm going to do next is head to Users and click on All Users. What I'm checking for here are the different usernames that are used on my old WordPress website. My WordPress blogs are connected to these users as the authors. So when I import these blog posts into my new AllProWebTools site, I can do one of two things. One, I can note what user has posted on my WordPress blog before and make sure that my AllProWebTools account has a user with the same username already. That way, when I import the blogs, it'll automatically have somebody to select as the author. My second option would be just to upload all of the blogs and then go through each blog post and individually assign a new author. So now I'm going to go to my AllProWebTools console so I can log in there and start importing my blog posts. So now I'm logged into my AllProWebTools console, and I've already managed to get to Settings and then Import Export to bring me to the Import Export page. Down here you can see the button for importing my WordPress blogs. So I'm going to click on that, and that'll bring me to a page that first describes exactly how to export your WordPress blogs, which we already did. Now before I choose a file and import it, what I'm first going to do is create a user that will be the author of these posts. To do that, I'm going to go to Settings and then Users, and I'm going to want to create a new user. All I'm going to do for now is fill in the name, and then we're going to come down to this username field. Instead of using the username it automatically generates, I'm going to delete this and use the same username that was displayed when I checked my users on my old WordPress site. Now that I have the exact same username, I'm going to go ahead and click Save. And we've now created a new user. And I'm going to go to the Authorship tab and change this display name to show the full name. I can also add some other authorship information that would show up at the bottom of each blog post that I import. Right now I'm going to save my changes. And now that I've created a user that matches the exact username that was used in my old WordPress site, I'm going to go to Settings and Import Export again, and go to Import my WordPress blogs. Now I can choose a file. And now I'm going to go to my Downloads folder and find the file that I just downloaded from my WordPress site. I'm going to select it and click Open. And now that I have my file chosen, I can click Import. Now that my blogs are imported, let's go check on them under Website and My Blog Posts. Let's click on the very first blog post here. You can see the blog imported the name and the title, and it also imported the actual content of the blog as well. However, if you check the content of this blog, you'll see that there's a missing picture. It may be necessary to go through your blog posts and re-upload your pictures now that your blogs are on AllProWebTools instead of WordPress. What I'm really concerned about now is under the Settings tab. You can see the author has automatically been assigned to the user we created because this user had the exact same username that they had in WordPress. If you forgot to set up the user before importing your blogs, this is going to show up as blank. But you can still come in here and go to the drop-down menu and select the author that you would like for this blog. Once again, if you've made any changes, make sure to save them. And for one final step, let's click on the name of this blog post so we can preview it. With the exception of the one picture we will have to re-upload in a moment, the rest of the blog imported over from WordPress perfectly fine. So now I'm back in my WordPress site, specifically looking at that one image that was not appearing at my blog post. When I import my blogs into AllProWebTools from WordPress, the images will no longer appear until the images are uploaded into AllProWebTools. These images will automatically appear in the blog post if I upload them with the same directory structure that they used to have when they were in WordPress. What that means is making sure that every picture is in a folder with the same name. If we take a look at the date this picture was added, we can figure out what folder to put it into. Unless you've changed the default settings of your WordPress site, this image will be uploaded into a folder named after the year, and then into another folder named after the month. So this picture will be inside a folder called 11, which will also be inside another folder called 2016. I can confirm this for sure by coming over to the image, right-clicking, and choosing Open Image in New tab. Now if I take a look, I can see my 2016 folder, followed by an 11 folder, followed by the name of the picture. So now I'm going to go ahead and log into my AllProWebTools account. So here I've already gone to Website and Manage Images and Files to get to my File Manager. You can see I've already created a folder called 2016 that I made by using the Create Folder button. So now let's go into the 2016 folder. Now in here you'll see that I already created a folder called 11. Once again, I made this using the Create Folder button up here. So now if I go into the folder 11, I can come up to the Upload button and find the file that I want to upload. Now if you're a web developer, you can request FTP access to be able to upload all these images and the full directory structure all at once. But for this video, now that I've got the image uploaded for my blog post, let's go check on it under Website, My Blog Posts. Let's take a look at this first blog post again. Now you can see the blog post now knows where to find the image and is able to include it inside the blog's content. If you did not get the directory structure exactly right, you might still see a blank image here. As long as you uploaded the image somewhere, we can still correct it. All you have to do is click to select the image, and then click on this Insert/Edit Image button. Once here, you'll want to come to the source and click on the Browse icon to the right. Then you can simply go through your file manager and select the image you would want to include on this blog post. If you've made any changes, remember to scroll up and hit the Save button. And after you've done that, let's go ahead and click on the blog title to view a preview of this post one last time. So now you can take your previously published blogs from your old WordPress website and import them into your AllProWebTools website.